I really appreciate your attention.
This is the Neoliberal Round Podcast.
Thank you, Larry, for coming.
Welcome to
Appreciate
another
it.
episode of the Neoliberal
Our
Round
next guest is
Podcast. This
PhD.
episode is entitled Reimagining Justice. Larry Krasner on ending mass incarceration and investing in communities. You see, Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner was recently addressed members of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, Inc. at a dynamic meeting, answering the piercing question, what have we done right as a city in regards to criminal justice? And in your work as the district attorney and as someone running to be the next district attorney, to be re-elected. Larry Krasner's answer, armed with raw statistics and biting clarity, laid bare both the progress and persistent paradoxes of Philadelphia's criminal justice system. Krasner, a former civil rights attorney turned reformist DA, didn't mince words. We've cut state custody numbers from 13,000 to 9,000, he said. County jail is down to 3,600, when it used to flirt with 10,000 juvenile confinement, down 70%. What does this mean in human terms? Over 50,000 years of incarceration have been avoided, Krasner declared. That's not hyperbole. It's the cumulative results of rolling back excessive sentencing and reining in outdated policies that once led the nation in imprisonment. And the savings at $60,000 a year per inmate, he pointed out. That's about $3 billion we don't waste on punishment. That's money that could fund education, addiction treatment, and mental health care and job creation. Krasner reminded the audience that his office operates on a modest $50 million annual budget in 7 years. That's $350 million, he said, which means we saved nearly 10 times our cost. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping revelation was about supervision, probation, and parole. We've reduced it by 2/3, he noted. We used to have 1 in 9 black men in Philadelphia under some form of court supervision, 25 times more than in New York City. Now, why does that matter? Because after 2 years, people on supervision are more likely to commit crimes, not less. He says, because after 2 years, people on supervision are more likely to commit crimes, not less. He explained, and looking beyond and locking up and locking someone up because they couldn't pay court fees or tested positive for THC while judges sip brown liquor, that's not justice. That's absurd. That's the DA, not mine. Okay. Yet even as incarceration rates plummet, crime is not rising. A key myth Krasner dismantled. Now, as of May 14, 2025, Philadelphia recorded fewer homicides than on any May 14th in the last 50 years. Of the 18 violent crimes categories we track, 14 are down. This is the paradox that reformers have long argued and that Krasner is providing or proving. He's saying that you can have both less incarceration and more safety. The session was not simply a data dump. It was a call to action. Krasner credited policy, partnership, and people power for the progress. He urged continued investment in upstream solutions, education, economic opportunity, and treatment, not punishment. We didn't get here by magic, he said. We got here by rejecting fear, embracing facts, and believing in our people. As Phi Beta Sigma continues its work in service and social action, the message from Krasner was clear. The system does not fix itself. We fix it together. The article is entitled Reimagining Justice, Larry Krasner on Ending Mass Incarceration and Investing in Communities, written by yours truly, Renaldo McKenzie of the Neoliberal Journalist and the Neoliberal Round podcast. I was at the meeting. I'm a member of the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. I was at the meeting to listen to and to watch the presentation by Larry Krasner, and we will also provide a live excerpt of his presentation coming up next after this.